All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is episode number 71 of the Dirty Parlay. Over 2 years now, D. I think that's where we're at now.
You know, we have a toddler.
Basically. I will be there soon. Can't wait. So, there's a lot of sports going on, a lot of sports news, but, this will be more of a quicker episode. We don't have, a lot to go over other than the shit that's been happening last week. Nate's gone. Nate's in Colorado for a wedding. He might be on for next week. I think he will be. I think it'll be good, but he might even call in later. Who knows? But at least right now, it's just D and I. You're stuck with us. Here we are. D, how have you been? What are you up to?
Good, bro. I'm hoping Nate's having a better time than we are. I hope he's fucking like on some mushroom trip nature walk in Colorado eating the best food ever.
Needs to be. I bet you that man got pulled over once on the way out there. He's that son of a bitch. I seen him drive. Without behind my caravan, we were going like a 78 on a 70. Yeah, man, sitting there tailgating like fucking ready to go for 90. So I bet that motherfucker is in the fucking hot seat over there. Son of a bitch.
Make it back safe, Nate.
Just get back safe. Whatever you got to do. But no, he's enjoying himself. He's having a good time. So here we are. I know you're in Florida, so you got Florida weather. It's like up and down here every day. We had 15 and it's cold and it's gonna snow tomorrow. And like, just get the. I was like, I love winter, but I just want to get to golf. Like, I'm so hyped to golf. I'm gonna golf now that I have Sundays off. I'm golfing with Adam like every Sunday, like every Sunday of the summer. I'm so pumped.
What an excellent use of Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
No football, golf, drinking, smoking, hitting balls. Like, can't ask for much more, honestly. So let's go ahead and get the records and picks out of the way. So then we can get into free talk and go over a lot of things that's happened. We'll go over the Patrick Kane news. Nate's not here, so when Nate joins in, though, that's all he's gonna say. He's gonna be a rat about it, and that's fine. It's okay. We love Nate. That's what happens. So the Dirty Parlay. Here we are, guys. So we made picks for tonight. I actually have some picks going on right now too. I think you might, maybe not. But first round I got here is NCAA. Per usual, I'm picking NCAA. I think last week I split. So tonight I have Siena -7. They're facing Manhattan. Siena's a monster team for their little tournament they're doing. And I just checked before half. They're up by like 11. Obviously it's going to change, but they're like way better, and the spread was 7. I was thinking about throwing the house at it responsibly, but I didn't. And then next pick I have, I don't know if they started yet, Cleveland State -6.5. Another one of those tournaments. They're better than the other team. And then finally, this one's actually my favorite of the night, and I don't know how it's going to play out, but I got Wisconsin money line. They're underdogs at home facing a top-ranked Purdue. Purdue's like top 5 or top 10. Maybe they drop to 20 because they keep winning, losing a shitty game and so. But Wisconsin at home, stormed the court. I'm hoping for an upset, and so this is the one I wagered the most. Not a lot, but the most out of what I wagered tonight. So I'm excited, hoping that one pulls off. But college basketball, dude, now comes the championship time, like all the conference championships. It already started with a lot of the shitty ones, and then we're going right into March Madness. Can't wait. I said on a Twitch stream this week, D, that we'll do brackets again, but we won't do it like last year. Like, we'll be like boring about it. We'll have it up there. We'll put it on Twitter. We don't have to go pick by pick and just go over, like, if you like under Cinderellas or whatever, and we'll just zoom to it or something, whatever. But yeah, we don't have to go like in depth, like detail like last year. We learn. It's okay. But we'll still do brackets, though. We'll still do a bracket for sure. Like, we have to do brackets. We have to. It's fun. All right, so that's all for NCAA. Next one on the board here is soccer. I got some soccer picks for tomorrow. I've been loving watching soccer recently. It's been filling my football void, other than the football news. And then also Ted Lasso. I can rewatch it 3 times in a row. I'm fucking ready for the new Ted Lasso. Trailer dropped yesterday, by the way. So pick for tomorrow. It's a parlay. It's Napoli in the Italian league. They're kind of a house this year. They're -155, and then Real Sociedad. They're facing a team that's like so, but they're super favored for some reason. Either way, I'm parlaying it +147. Not a lot, but still plus money out of 2 games. And these are both in full time. I'll make it clear. It's not like OT whatever. It's straight up full time. But that's soccer for tomorrow. And then we have some NBA. So I'll start off NBA here. I only have one pick for tonight. And last week I picked them 2. They're kind of on a heater. I'm not going to lie. Pacers, -6. Forgot who they're facing tonight, but they're kind of sneaky right now, coming back from the All-Star break. So I like them. I'll take them. San Antonio. They're facing San Antonio in San Antonio. And then, D, you got some basketball.
The 76ers +3. I don't know who's out to make them +3. Bucket. They're playing the Mavs. Not Mavs. Almost said the Mavs and Kyrie. Luka and Kyrie haven't been exactly hot winning, so just gonna pick plus points against them. And then I got the Clippers, I believe.
Yep.
They're playing the Warriors. So
Yep.
I think Steph might be coming back, or he's still out. Either way, just gonna ride with the Clippers.
Yeah, I don't know if Steph's back yet.
Yeah, so if Steph's not back, then definitely.
And if he is, load management, right? It's basketball. Yeah. Okay. So that's all for NBA. And then we got one more category here. That is NHL. D, you got a pick or two?
Yeah, I got the Lightning just because if you're going to pick hockey, pick your team, your hometown team or whatever. And then Minnesota Wild. Forgot who the Wild are facing, but I know they have a better record than them, so they were a good team last year to me betting. So
the Wild's a weird team. Like they always do pretty well, and then they just don't win. You know what I mean? Like win at all. Like win in the playoffs. Like they always get there, and they look really good getting there, and then they just blow it. It's super weird. It's just one of those teams, dude. We see it in every sport, like the Vikings. It's just the way it goes. Yeah, so that's picks. Some of these are already going on. Some are going to happen. Some are tomorrow. So as far as UFC goes, D and I spoke pre-show. We're going to send out the picks Saturday. It'll be on Twitter. That way Nathan's involved. Obviously, Nathan's going to make his picks. I can tell you right now I'm picking John Bones. I don't care what his spread is. I'm taking John Bones Jones. I'm even going to take him by finish, too. I'll make 2 bets on that. I'm hyped. Last time I had to work during a fight. It was actually pretty fun, so I'm going to do the same thing tonight. Or tomorrow, Saturday night. All right, records. Last week, nothing crazy. D, you didn't bet at all. You had a clean slate last week. Nate went 1-0. Remember that? You're like, no, I'm keeping my record good. Nate went 1-0. He took the Blackhawks because he loves the Blackhawks. And then I went 4-2. So shout out me. February wasn't much betting. We took a bye week, but I'm winning February at 9-6. I've taken that one home, winning record. Nate finished at 1-4. You finished at 2-4. So all today's will go towards March. We're gonna have March. That's records, and then we'll go ahead and get to shut the fuck up because mine's not that great. I'll openly admit, D. But listen, I don't watch like ESPN or NFL Network as much during the off season. I follow the news on the Twitter and shit, but I don't watch it. But every time I turn it on, it's the same thing. I'm just tired of the Aaron Rodgers reports. I'm not even tired about Aaron Rodgers. It's the Aaron Rodgers reports because literally everybody has to say 20 things about him. And I'm sorry, I know it's your guy, and we pick on him a lot on the show, at least Nate and I. But Aaron Rodgers is going to draw this out as much as possible and get a lot of news because he's a big diva about it. He's kind of like Meghan Markle and Harry, where they're like, we don't want the attention. But then they're out there making tours like, we don't want attention. Like, that's what he reminds me of all the way. Like, I don't want the attention, guys. And then he just constantly keeps dropping little tidbits to where these fucking Adam Schefters go out there and go, he said on Pat McAfee today. It's like, dude, I don't care. I don't care. Again, it's not even Aaron Rodgers in this situation because we all know who he is. It's the fact that literally everybody has to say, like, he came out of his darkness retreat 2 days early. What does that mean? Like, I'm sorry, but it doesn't take you 2 days to realize you want $60 million. But since we are on the topic of Aaron Rodgers, it sounds like the reports aren't so much now, D. Tell me if I'm wrong. It doesn't sound like it's if he's leaving, it's how he's leaving.
I mean, every report is just like can be twisted either way.
Yeah.
Like Goody said, yes, Jordan Love's ready to be a starter. So then everyone's like, oh my God, they don't want Aaron. But then he says, oh, if Aaron wants to come back, we'll have him back. Like, so, I mean, we're making a lot of room, and I don't see us making a lot of cap room to pay Jordan Love and bring in free agents for Jordan Love. Because they're not going to go do something for him that they never did for Aaron. So it's like I think they're making room to keep both the Jordan and Aaron for
Wow.
one more year. But I don't know. I don't give two shits until it's actually something, bro. Like all this bullshit, like everyday people reporting. Aaron's already said like nobody knows shit. Like I tell like nobody anything. If I don't say it, it doesn't mean shit. And so he's come out and said that. So anybody reporting on him just seems kind of like
They're just grasping at straws, dude. That's what it feels like. But yeah, no, it's again. I know Aaron. I've seen him the last 5 years. When it comes to the offseason, he's just out here to try and be in the headlines. But it's these suckers that keep biting the bait and keep getting hooked on the line that just fucking constantly got to be out there in the news saying Aaron said this. No one cares, dude. It's offseason. Ask me what Aaron says around draft time because that's when Aaron news usually drops, like that atom bomb. What was it, last year, 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Yeah, that was funny. That was honestly funny. Like I want that to happen. I don't want this to keep trickling.
So like I was listening to draft shit all day, getting ready. I was out cleaning pools, and then I hear the like shit on McAfee, like, "Oh shit, did you hear? Did you hear?" And I'm like, "Oh no," and like I like had a feeling, and then like it finally comes out and breaks like, "Oh, Aaron Rodgers might be traded on draft night," and like then I get asked to stay late at work because like, somebody never did their job for like
that sucks.
3 months. So like this pool had sat for 3 months without getting any treatment or anything. And so it's like, hey, can you go do this? And it's like, oh, okay.
That's like the last thing I want to do right now. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there listening to this shit, stressed out, and then do all the shit for the pool. And then everything, all the stress was for nothing. It's like, oh, he doesn't get traded.
Yeah, I mean, like that's the Aaron news though. It's like Aaron's out the door, and then like 2 weeks later, no, Aaron settled it. They're good. He said it's a family. It's a family thing, and he doesn't love family, but it's their family, so it's the way it is. Yeah, no. But yeah, that's my shut the fuck up. Again, it's not so much Aaron Rodgers. It's just everybody having the report on him when we know he's not going to say anything. We know this. We know he's not going to say anything. He's just going to keep giving tidbits. So quit biting the bait. D, what's your shut the fuck up?
My shut the fuck up is the NFL, why they're like sucking off Aaron when you got a fucking piece of shit owner that you can't get rid of. Like literally, you'll blacklist a player, no problem. Like you'll fucking make sure a guy never gets another chance again. You'll coach, fucking player, doesn't matter. But you can't get rid of a scumbag who's fucking lying and stealing from his own like co-owners.
Yeah.
Just signing loan agreements that says everyone approves it, and it's really just him taking money out of his own team, charging his team like millions of dollars to put the team's logo on his jet.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Come on, dude. Y'all want to talk about all the players all the time. Talk about your bullshit leadership, dude. Talk about how your fucking players don't have good toilets or showers. Talk about how you got rat infestations in fucking facilities. Like, don't talk about, hey, a guy's like taking some time to contemplate his future. This isn't fucking like Andrew Luck did it, and no one fucking made a big deal about it. It's like, oh my god, he retired, but it's like, this isn't some young dude contemplating his future publicly. This is a guy who's played a whole fucking career, and it's like, so what if he doesn't want to have an answer for us right now? Talk about the shit that's really happening. Like, I don't know.
You're right, my friend. And I was gonna say that you mentioned before the pod or earlier today to me. You called me and you were talking to me about the NFLPA story. Can you enlighten some people that may not have heard?
So the NFLPA like interviews like 1,300 players, and like they rank like 5 or 6 categories about the team: how they treat family, facilities, training staff, blah blah blah. Like I don't have my phone on me, or I'll pull up a list of like things they rank on, and they've never made this list public, but now it's public to like entice free agents. So, oh, come to this organization because the players actually say it's good, not just, oh, they're a winning team. Like the Chiefs are like the fucking 26th ranked team from the players.
Yeah.
That won the Super Bowl. Players rank it fucking shitty. So it's just like, I don't know, dude. Jacksonville had rats. Yeah, some facilities don't have good running showers or good flushing toilets, like always backed up, or it's just there's a lot of fucked up shit. There's some facilities that don't have like family rooms or like nursing stations for like the families in the games. So like I know it's just like not a super common thing, but like you got people's families like sitting in a bathroom, public bathroom, trying to breastfeed because you don't have a place for them to go. Like I don't know.
But these are like multi-billion-dollar teams in a trillion-dollar business. Like you think that like they would go out of their way to take care of this kind of thing, and more not just that, but everything. Like how?
If I if I was a fucking good ass player, I would never leave college. Look at Alabama's facilities, bro. You know how many
Oh,
rat infestation at any like if you want good players at your college, you're having the best of the best shit. It should be the same for the NFL, dude.
yeah. I'm not saying this as a homer, but even like the Florida Gators, like that's my college team, and they're not great by any means, but their facility is recently new too. Look at that, and they're like, don't get me wrong, colleges are making a shit ton of money and like and all that shit, but NFL is making more. Like they are making more. So like, what are you doing? Other than stealing from your fucking team. Which, and again, at the end of the day, I've heard this argument before. Like, well, they're the owners. Like, I get it. Like, but at the same time, aren't you going to take care of your business? Like, I'm not going to buy.
Invest in your business,
Yeah, I'm
bro.
not going
Invest
to.
in your brand.
I'm not gonna buy a business and then buy myself a jet. And I honestly like I have all the money in the world, do all the first class I ever want to. I'm not gonna buy myself a jet when I could put that money into a fucking facility of some sort, like something in my facility. And I want to make this clear: there are teams like Washington that has bought plans and land, and they're making new stadiums and facilities. I understand that, but like at least make your players happy until then. It's not that hard. It really isn't that hard.
One of the complaints was on voluntary days that they want you in the facility, cafeteria is not open.
What?
Like what?
How's the
Like on
cafeteria not
mandatory
open?
days, exactly, dude. On mandatory days, they have the shit open, but on days that are voluntary, they don't have a full staff in the facility.
Jesus.
So then players got to worry about their own food. And I know they're grown, they're millionaires, they can get their own fucking food, but it's like, dude, you should want to fucking like. I don't want to say like treat them like animals, but like you want to take care of your fucking investments. You're investing in these players, so make sure they have the best food available. Make sure they have all the best shit available to them, so
Yeah,
they can be the best them. But it's like, how can we milk them and
that's
fucking
fucking
turn and burn?
that's so stupid, dude. Like it's so fucking nuts. How does this happen in a fucking like modern day billionaire giant, trillionaire giant that is the NFL? Makes no sense.
You know,
Crazy. I
it's
don't know.
not just there, bro. It's all kinds of businesses do this. It's just
Yep.
like, and what's worse is like they're classified as an entertainment company, so they can get like tax breaks. So it's like you're already getting major tax breaks that other businesses aren't, and you're still fucking trying to cheapskate shit. Like,
Stupid. It's so stupid. Can I ask you, do you hear a buzzing coming from my end right now?
no,
Okay. Weird. Okay.
is it me?
No, 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 no. If anything, it was me. I'm just making sure. Figure out to ask. But yeah, we got more NFL news to go over too. Coming up here shortly. But that's for shut the fuck ups. So, oops, I hit the wrong button here. So I guess we could go into it a little more. There's a lot of places to start here, but we'll go ahead and start with. I'm going from like old to new on shit that I clipped and put in my notes. Former Broncos head coach Vance Joseph returning to Denver as a new defensive coordinator under head coach Sean Payton. On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird do you think it is for a former head coach, to return to a team? I don't know. He wasn't a head coach there. Never mind. I take that back. That was a dumb question. I keep confusing as I read this every time that he was a former Broncos head coach, but like it's not shocking that he could be. But I think that he's gonna do really well, dude. And again, I said this I think last week or some other time before. How if I was a coordinator or a coach, I for sure want to go to the Broncos because they got the deepest pockets in the NFL. Like you're gonna be the highest paid anything, whatever you want to be. But how do you think that defense is gonna do, D? They had a young core, and they traded away their star last year.
They can be great, dude, but they don't have to try if their quarterback sucks. Like they can just say fuck this, dude, and like
Apparently,
give up.
Apparently, speaking of the quarterback, This is a clip from the Barstool Sports blog. He reportedly tried to get Pete Carroll and John Schneider fired in Seattle before he was traded to the Broncos. Russell Wilson asked Seahawks ownership in February 2022 to fire coach Pete Carroll and GM John Schneider and wanted Sean Payton as Seattle coach. This is in February 2022.
Scumbag, dude.
What's your thoughts, D?
Scumbag, dude. He steals from charity. He fucking tries to get old people fired. Like, fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
Like, trying to end someone's career.
That's...
You can't even fucking eat a sandwich cold, bro.
Why'd you have to do it to him? It's fucked. Dude, I know that they were looked at, and I even said it too. You said it. They look like the team that's just like they could have been it. Like they had all they needed was that one good quarterback, and Russ just isn't the guy. He's just not the guy, dude. And he's getting worse as he gets older. I don't know what happened to him other than like fame. I think it's fame. It's got to be fame. I'm taking that back. I think it's just fame. I don't know what else it could be.
He's so worried about his image, dude. Be a good person, still be a piece of shit.
Hey man, at least he wore his own alternate jersey to a fucking training camp, so good for him. Speaking of a little bit of news around the NFL, this happened last week too. Milwaukee Bucks co-owner Mark Lasry has reached an agreement to sell his portion of the Bucks to the Cleveland Browns owners Jimmy and Dee Haslam for $3.5 billion. The deal, which sources, this is from Adam Schefter, by the way. The deal, which sources say the league is still pending approval, would be the second highest valuation forever for an NBA team, only being surpassed by $4 billion. Anyways, so basically, it's just saying that they bought a shit ton of. They bought Milwaukee Bucks. The owner of the Browns, both owners have bought a big portion of the Bucks and look to be in the NFL. Do you think that they're going to infect them with a little bit of the Browns?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to infect a fucking alien, dude.
Talking about Giannis?
Oh yeah. Did you read what I sent you?
I should have. What? When?
He fucking said to KD, and I hope this is fake because if this is real, it is like nuts on forehead, dragged down to the upper lip, back up to the forehead,
Jeez.
and then fucking Halo teabag. But he said, "You keep joining these super teams.
Yes.
How about you come work out with me, and I'll show you how to like win or be an MVP or some shit like that." And it's just like, God, dog.
That wasn't like Ballsack Sports that you read that or something like that? Okay.
I don't think so. I sent it, and I think it was like ESPN or SportsCenter thing. And I sent it to you directly on Instagram.
Yeah, I read that.
And I'm like, holy cow, dude. Like, there's no, like, and it was hilarious when he won before, but there's no stopping Giannis, dude. Like,
he's a real all-around player and like a good dude, like an actual good dude. Which one do I want? I'll take this one. Having some sips tonight, D. I've been
man, it's all good.
I'm trying to finish this high noon pack I got. This shit is hitting the spot.
Dude, really, after that call I had before the pod, I might as well start sipping. I got some shit downstairs.
I was drinking beer last weekend or some shit like that, and I don't know, man. Beer just like it's good at a bar and shit like that, but at home I'd rather drink like just vodka. It's like I'm just empty calories, dude. I feel nothing, and I don't get that buzz from it.
Vodka orange juice, vodka soda with a splash of crayon. That's all I've been on lately, bro. I have some wine here too, but like beer. Super Bowl, I drank 3 beers, bro, but I ate like 30 wings, and I yacked up.
Did you really?
I swear, bro. And Victoria's like, "You drunk?" And I'm like, "Nah, dude. Like, this is just me stuffing myself with fucking wings." And
damn.
Like, but beer's it's too filling, bro. I need my vodka soda.
Off topic, if you had to get wings from around you right now, what's the name of the place? Like the one place, like I'm getting wings from there.
Twisted Prop. It's like a bar on a lake.
Oh, really?
Chain. Yeah, it's like bar food. Like
is that the Bermuda Triangle?
It's not there, but
okay.
I think the lakes connect. Like they have like fried banana pepper rings. They have.
That sounds good.
Buffalo, shrimp, fried buffalo shrimp. You know, just bar food, like just classic good bar food.
I was talking about it with someone I work with, and like B-dubs, their wings got a little bigger, but when they got a little bigger, if you go to the right one, it's good. But most of them taste like they don't cook it all the way. Like it's like gooey. Like it's like a like a not a fully cooked chicken. It's like kind of slimy-ish.
I'd rather have like a little skimper than like
Yes.
a thick wing.
You know why I want a skimper though? It's because you get more skin, more flavor, and you still get that meat bite in there. I'll take a small one any day, dude. Like if it's a good price for small ones and I'm not getting ripped off, then like yeah. But if you're giving me like big wing prices for small ones, I'll be pissed. Not
The
doing
big
it.
ones hurt.
Yeah, big ones, and the worst part is too is that like you're exactly right. Big ones always hurt. But like when you eat a big one too, you take that big bite, and then like you got all the flavor and skin off, and then it's just like that meat that's like not I don't know. It's like not fully. I like shit really
No
cooked.
flavor on it.
Yeah. I tell them everywhere I go, I don't care if I'm that guy. I always ask for extra crispy because like I'd rather it be like really fucking cooked.
I want it crispy and wet, bro.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. Exactly. I like the Wingstop's probably the go-to right now, other than like a few local like Chicago places, because Wingstop's got the great lemon pepper, dude. I love lemon pepper wings.
So that was Lily's favorite, but then we've switched to mild now. But I just saw a Wingstop ad on my phone today when I was
No.
out, and it said, "Get the hot honey," and I was like, "Hot honey."
That
God.
sounds so good. I'm doing Wingstop this week for sure. I got to. But yeah, man, it's like tough now because like back in the day, it's like I love wings, I don't care. But now it's like no, fuck that. Like I want a good wing. I don't want no shit. But yeah, it's oh man, God, I got some food. I grilled sausages last night. I got leftovers. That's my dinner tonight. That's what I'm hitting. I know you got Chipotle. And
I'm still hungry, bro. I killed it, and I'm like,
get this though, like my dumbass going high to the store after work. I forgot to get buns, so keto. It's a keto fucking meal now. Just fucking unless.
You can use a bell pepper as a fucking bun.
Can't do it.
Keto.
Get out of here.
Everything bagel seasoning on it.
Yeah. I got Maddie's buns for her turkey burgers. She likes turkey burgers, but I forgot my sausage buns. Go figure. All right. This is something that we've talked about before in the podcast, and we know it's a real thing. And it's finally been confirmed. Adam Schefter, the Bears have already been approached by multiple teams about trading the number 1 overall pick. That says they're leaning toward moving the pick. Top candidates for the trade up: number 2 Texans, number 4 Colts, number 7 Raiders, number 8 Falcons, number 9 Panthers. I was gonna ask this to Nate. Nate's not here. I'll ask you before I give my opinion. I already gave my opinion before, but non-biased. Who do you think would give the most bang for the buck for the number 1 overall pick for the Bears?
Colts.
Yeah, you think the Colts?
I don't know what pick they have.
They have 4.
Yeah, so they might be a little desperate, Dan, but I wouldn't if I was them. I'd fucking sit back. Probably. I don't know, dude. Jets if they can't get anybody.
Okay. But so let me
Carolina.
Let me ask you another question. Actually, it's a two-parter. It's both about the same thing. Do you think Bryce Young is like a number 1 overall pick? Like, do you think he's that guy?
Not even in college, bro. Like, you have to do some like crazy shit at Alabama to impress me at quarterback, because it's like you could stick fucking Tom Brady's son out there right now at the age he is, and he'll fucking ball out. Like, it's everybody is the best at their position at Alabama, so you don't have to be a superstar quarterback. Like, I hear all this hype about Anthony Richardson going up now because he's a big, fast,
combine,
mobile. Yeah, and it's just like, yeah, you could do some. There's potential there. Like in Florida, I guess he didn't have good receivers either. So it's like everyone says, oh, he wasn't throwing touchdowns the first half of the year. Well, his fucking guys weren't getting there. Like, what do you mean? And so, I don't know. I definitely don't think Bryce Young should be number 1. Not that I have anybody in mind.
I know what you're saying, yeah, but he's not a number 1 quarterback. Is what you're saying. He's just not a number like.
Might be, but
he might be this year, but he's not a number 1 quarterback. Right.
If he came out in the class that Jameis and fucking Marcus came out, he still wouldn't. Bryce Young wouldn't have been shit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Okay. So follow up question about Bryce Young. So let's say one of these GMs make the move, right? Some of these GMs on their last leg. Some are new. But if you're a GM on your last leg, is Bryce Young worth staking your career on? Because that's what they're gonna do. If someone trades up, like, oh, here's an example: Chris Ballard from the Colts. He's done a lot of dumb moves, and Irsay's been a part of it. Let's be clear. But Matt Ryan, Carson Wentz, Philip Rivers kind of worked out, but you know what I mean. Old quarterback last year. This if you do this move, this is the first time you've drafted a quarterback since like Andrew Luck, and it's a number one overall pick. So is Bryce Young that guy you're going to stake your career to? Because if Bryce Young fizzles in the 2 years, you're out. If he's doing good, it might save your job. So is it worth it?
No,
Is it worth it for Chris Ballard?
not worth it at all.
I think so. My opinion's Colts. I'm going Colts. I think Colts are got the most bang for the buck. Plus, Irsay's a crazy nutbag, and he would throw a lot at it to have that star quarterback. If not, Houston's got a lot of picks to give up. And how worried are they that we'd give another team Bryce Young? Because it's going to be Bryce Young. I'm talking like it, though.
But if I'm Houston, fuck it. Let someone else go get him. Let me save my picks, dude. There's not. You're not. I'm not saying that C.J. Stroud is baller, but Bryce Young's not a baller either. So it's like I feel like any quarterback you get, you're gambling. There's no surefire number one. So let someone else spin their picks. You save your shit, and who knows? Like fuck it. If I'm Houston, I might trade back, dude. These guys aren't fucking elite.
I know where you're coming from with that. Might trade back. That makes sense. But a lot of these guys need to make that move because they simply don't have quarterbacks, and they keep giving chances to people that shouldn't get the chance. No offense to the people that played in Houston, whatever. But what I'm saying is like you're not getting that star, and you need that star. How desperate are you for that star? Bryce Young, again, not my guy, not the one I want, but they got to make that move. There's no other number one. CJ Stroud's not a one. Uh, um, oh my God, Anthony Richardson's not a one. Will Levis isn't a one. But they're all quarterbacks that, if you told me all four of those quarterbacks gone between 5 and 20, I'd be like, yeah, okay. All right. It's fine. But speaking of, we're talking about draft news. We got to bring up the big news. Jalen Carter. This is at the time of when it was reported from Adam Schefter. Police secured arrest warrants for NFL prospect Jalen Carter, stemming from his alleged involvement in the car crash that killed teammate and staff member on January 15th in Athens. And then further on, he sent out again. This is Wednesday. Jalen Carter was booked at 11:33 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday night and was released 16 minutes later after posting bond. Immediate thoughts.
Must be nice to be important.
Yeah, it's tough.
Listen, dude. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened, but if you were involved in your buddy dying, if you're involved in anybody dying, and you're not truthful about it, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and the fact that if you were involved and you didn't speak up ahead of time, real bad look, especially when you know you're going to be a top 5 pick. Real quick, Dalton's in the chat. Yo, boys, sounding good tonight. What's up, Dalton? Good to see you, buddy. We're talking about Jalen Carter.
Dalton doesn't even like me, dude.
Oh, true? Why? Is it the old, because he's allowed to say it?
No, because he's like, y'all want to play Sea of Thieves? Because I know D hates that, so let's schedule something without D.
And here you are, just being a nice guy trying to schedule a poker night. That's all you're trying to do. Dalton, by the way, we're thinking poker night one of these nights too. One of Friday. All of us. We just all get on. I'm not doing anything tomorrow if anybody's down. I'm just saying. It'd be fun. Nate's the breadwinner right now, I think, right? Doesn't Nate ahead of everyone? He from last time we played a poker night, he had some money.
Yeah, he won, and then he's like, "Keep your money, everybody,"
Yeah.
And it's like, "Fuck off, guy."
Scumbag being nice. But back to Jalen Carter. I was hoping what I was really hoping was as a Bears fan that we trade the number 1 pick to the Colts, and then Colts would take Bryce Young. The Texans would take CJ Stroud, and then either Anderson or Carter goes at 3, and we get the next one at 4. But now that this shit happened, dude, I don't know if it's gonna. Obviously, I'd imagine it hurts his stock, but it's the world we live in now. I don't know if it will. You know what I mean? It sounds stupid, but it's true. So I don't know. Maybe I'm still hoping for something like that. It's just I want Will Anderson, but if we trade down to 4, I don't think we're getting him. If we trade down to 2, yeah, we'll get him. Dalton says, I'm down for anything, and Darren hit me up. I haven't played with you in months. He said, Darren hit me up. I haven't played with you in months.
You can play with me anytime you want. Okay.
Whoa. You heard it here first. The dirty parlay. I want to play some games, though.
Justin Field traded to Houston for picks. Bears get Will Anderson.
No, I think if he honestly left, if he honestly went anywhere, I do think it'd be Atlanta or Carolina.
He's from Georgia.
He did you hear him? So I heard his interview he did in Pardon My Take, and he was talking about like walking into Mercedes-Benz Stadium and like how like it was nostalgic for him because he used to go watch Atlanta games with his dad when he was a kid, and like it hit him a little harder. And I was like, damn, don't say that. Don't say that. You're a Bear. Don't say it. And then Big Cat immediately followed with, but you're a Bear for life. And he's like, yeah, Bear for life. I was like, whew, okay, dodge that bullet real quick. But no, I'm big on the Justin Fields bandwagon all the way. He could suck this year, and I'm still gonna be like, he's got it. It's okay. He's got it. You got to get the OC down.
Big Cat defends a guy that's gonna break his heart, but calls for Aaron Rodgers to be thrown in jail.
He should be. I agree with him. I stand with him. He's a drug addict. He's got a problem, and he's a cheater. So it's just, and he hates his family. What else do you want? It doesn't sound like a good guy to me, D. All right. Next bit of news here. I only got 3 more things, and we can talk about whatever the fuck we want. Darren, I'm sorry to say it. The Washington Commanders released Carson Wentz.
Boo-hoo.
He's going to a team as a backup, though. He'll have a backup job.
Yeah, XFL,
Easy.
bro.
Whoa. He'll have a backup job in the NFL. Oh, shit. Sienna is losing. Cool. By 2. It's 10 minutes left, though. But no, I mean, yeah, we saw that coming. Another news release. Falcons release quarterback Marcus Mariota.
For Justin Fields.
All right. Well. Yep. Sure. By the way, did you ever watch did you ever watch Drive to Survive?
No.
Either did I. But like how it was like focused on the players and shit, or the drivers and shit like that, and like about like their involvement in the league and like stupid stuff that's going on with them. Now they release Full Swing. You heard about that? The golf one? It actually sounds pretty cool. They follow like a different golfer every episode. Like one is Brooks Koepka. Then you got like I don't know, like throw a golfer out there. I think McIlroy is one of them. But that sounds pretty cool, and I kind of want to check it out. But it's the same makers from Drive to Survive, okay? And then they make Full Swing. Now it's gonna air this summer. They did a quarterback one for the NFL. The 3 quarterbacks they followed: Patrick Mahomes, obviously, right? Follows in the Super Bowl. Kirk Cousins. Okay, so you get to see Kirk Cousins all season. Can't wait to watch him grill his steaks with tinfoil. And then the third one, Marcus Mariota. Those are the 3 quarterbacks they chose to follow last year. I think, hear me out, call me crazy, but I think the reason why we didn't see a lot of Brittany and Jackson, because they took time in this rather than the NFL spotlight. I'm going to say it now. I'm calling my shot before the show even comes out.
Patrick's like, look, I'm not hiding you. Look, we'll do a show.
Yes.
Come out after the season.
Just don't be at the stadium, okay? You can do whatever you want on these cameras. Just don't be there. But no, so my next question for you, you going to watch it?
No.
Yeah, you will. You son of a bitch, you will.
No. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck about Mahomes. Don't give a fuck about Kirk Cousins. And don't give a fuck about Mariota. They can all eat a dick.
You know why they're going to get you to watch it? Because they're getting you with the time period. When they release it, you're like, man, I miss football. I'm going to watch it. That's why. That's how they're going to get you. I know every year in August, I end up watching like a full game from the year before. That was fun. And I will do that. But I don't know if I'll watch this.
I'll save that. I'll save rewatching House of Dragon for that time.
Oh, yeah. I might save Last of Us for that time. Because I'm still way behind.
Oh, you fucker, you better watch it, dude.
Dude, I'm this far in. I might as well wait. I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to binge it. Last thing I have on here. Bills DC, Leslie Frazier, former Bear defensive coordinator. He's a great defensive coordinator, by the way. He's stepping away, and it's not clear that he'll be back for Buffalo in 2024. He says, I'm just taking a break. You think money? Yeah. I mean, if they lose their DC, He's a really good one. You better hope you have somebody good ready to back it up. By the way, former Bears defensive coordinator that they called the Mad Professor, who was under Fangio, who went to Seattle to be their DC. He just signed to be the Eagles DC. He's losing a lot of players to that defense, but I mean, Sean Desai, just shout out to him.
You see your boy AB?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was actually my last bit of news here. I forgot I saved that on here. Oh, actually, I got a couple more. Whoa. Breaking: former NFL superstar wide receiver Antonio Brown as buying a football team. The Albany Empire National Arena League. He said his dad played for there. He's one of the greats of all time. So D, when's your Brown jersey coming in?
About to buy season tickets and not go to a single game.
Oh, that's giving them your money for no reason.
Yeah, man, gotta support a great business mind like AB's, bro. He's the future.
He's the future of CTE protocol. The last thing, the actual last one. Thank you for reminding me about the AB thing. It's NBA news. This came out yesterday. You remember when Ja Morant got in trouble for fighting in his fucking driveway or whatever with some kid? Bleacher Report tweeted out saying Ja Morant was accused of punching a 17-year-old boy 12 to 13 times and flashing a gun at him during a pickup game last summer, according to the police. The fuck's wrong with Ja?
Ja points out this 6'8", 17-year-old that ain't no fucking 17-year-old.
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck are we doing, dude? It's a pickup game. Why are you flashing guns? You get bodied by him and now you're pissed? Let him ride that out, bro. He's a kid that dunked on Ja or whatever, so he broke your ankle, bro.
He wants to be a tough guy until their freedom's taken away, dude.
That's so stupid. I don't know if anything will come from it, but it's dumb nonetheless. We've kind of technically been on this podcast for a half an hour, and I know we said it's gonna be a quick one, but what do you got? What do you got in the chamber, D? Anything you want to get off your chest, sports wise?
Half an hour, bitch.
Yeah.
Has it only been half an hour?
I swear, yeah. Kind of.
I think Quidditch is gonna come to Hogwarts eventually.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Hot take. I like it though. We gonna bet on it?
I mean, yeah, I see people bet on 2K all the time.
Dude, I kind of want CDL to allow betting. I kind of want to bet on the Call of Duty League.
Yeah. You know, maybe I'll watch some XFL.
Yeah, actually.
Some of this shit.
With the fourth down thing?
The 4th and 15 for instead of an onside kick or whatever.
I like that. I do.
And baseball needs to tighten up, bro.
They got a shot clock now, dude.
Yeah, they need to tighten up, bro. I saw that Braves game end in a fucking draw, I think it was.
Yeah, and then is it the Braves game? I don't know if it was a game in America. I think it was. But the ump said the game was over, and the umps left, and the players kept playing. Did you see that? I don't know if it was in America. Yeah, so the umps were time limit, 2.5 hour, whatever. We're done. I think it was a spring training game. I could be wrong. The umps are time's up, we're done, game's over. We got 2.5 hours to play now. That's the new rule. Whatever, they tried this rule out, and the umps were we're out of here, and they left. And the players were all pissed, and they're we're gonna keep fucking playing. That's not the full 9 innings, and they kept playing. No umps. That was sick. That's fucking cool. You're watching them. You're watching the batter. You see the catcher, and you see no ump behind them. It's I don't know what that was, dude. Strike? I don't know. Shit. That's awesome. It's banana league.
I'll be completely honest at that point. Hey, bro, this swing. So we're just gonna keep it real. If it was this ball,
yeah,
it was a ball.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, you struck me out, but dude, I don't know. Or you're fucking fighting at the mound in 2 minutes. I saved it for the very end because I didn't know if Nate was gonna hop in here or not, but I do got to bring it up. Patrick Kane has been traded to the New York Rangers. It's something that I prepped for a few months now. I kind of knew it was gonna happen. To see the haul we got back was literally nothing unless they go to the Western Conference or Eastern Conference Finals. It sucks. I understand. But it doesn't hurt nonetheless. The good news is I think he's coming back into a office job with the Blackhawks after his contract's up and after his career's up. He's now devoted a lot of time to hockey, as in watching the sport and understanding the sport from the financial aspects. He said that he's been doing that since he stopped drinking as much and partying because he's got a family and a kid now. So I'm excited for that, and we'll have a statue built of him nonetheless. So I'm excited for that. I wish him the best. I kind of want the Rangers to win it. I'm glad he went to an original six team, but it doesn't take the pain away. Dalton's in the chat. Dalton says that game was the Pirates and Orioles. The game was over. They played to the top of the ninth, and the losing team was done. The players decided they want to keep playing despite it being over and the umps left. That's fucking cool, dude. That's cool. But you gotta take your hand off the chess piece when you be like, that's a ball, that's a strike. But yeah, no. So Patrick Kane will be missed, but I hope he does well with the Rangers. And weirdly enough, I never hated the Rangers. The Rangers had one of the sickest jerseys back in the day. It was an alternate. You know what the classic Rangers jersey looks like with the RANG, whatever. They had one. It was like navy blue with red on it, and it had the Statue of Liberty, and it said NYR on it. And Adam had that jersey, and he gave it to me, and that was one of my favorite jerseys growing up. That was so cool. But yeah, I'm not. I don't hate the Rangers. I should, but I don't. So I'm happy he went there. UFC. I'm excited. I'm watching more clips of McGregor's like training. He's a fucking house. He's a gorilla. We talk about him every episode. But I'm actually really excited for the Ultimate Fighter. And I think that UFC's finally getting like the last fight nights sucked, but I think with the cards coming out, we're getting slightly better headliners because of John Bones Jones. But the rest still are terrible. But like I think they're finally seeing that, hey, you need to put names on the ticket for us to buy it. It's just it's awful. It's tough. Like I remember last fight night, I literally only bet on one bet, and it was a parlay, like a boosted parlay, and all three fighters won handedly. But still, like they were all huge favorites. Damn, D, I got nothing else, man. I know this is a short one tonight, and that's fine. But I don't know. Like things just come up, and I've been writing them down. But it's been a slow week. Oh, I do want to touch on this. LeBron said, coming back from All-Star break, the next 23 games would be the most important of his career. Unfortunately, sadly, he went down. His ankle hurt. I wouldn't think LeBron's that kind of guy to get hurt on his biggest game stretch of his career. Hope for a speedy recovery. But wow, unbelievable. Sad to see.
Wouldn't take that bitch on the Magic if he begged, bro.
Good for you. Good for you. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. God, he's so stupid. I hate him. I hate him so much. I was gonna make that shut the fuck up.
Anthony Davis, bro. Like, and I know he gets hurt all the time, but I would take that over LeBron, like because I don't know. I feel like Anthony Davis was just corrupted by LeBron. Like, hey, I'll put you in Space Jam 2, bro. Just come to LA.
It's gonna be the biggest movie ever.
Biggest flop, motherfucker. Don't you ever come for the king again. The true king.
Oh man. Anything else happen in the news? Shit, I feel like we've been so unprepared. What we got to start doing? We can start getting some more segments on here. Some shit we can do. I don't know. I was thinking about doing like I don't know if you ever watched Bill Maher's show, but he has this good segment, and I was trying to find a way we can spin it. He makes new rule, or he makes a new rule for something. I want to make new rules for sports, like us just come up with stupid shit every week. One stupid ass rule. It could be the dumbest thing, and you don't even have to believe in it, but just something you want to see. Just something stupid.
Hockey shootout to be goalie only from your net.
See, okay, even if we hate it, new rule. Like that's awesome.
But like you're shooting on empty net, but you're going from your goal. Like you can't leave your little arch or whatever, and you have to try to fucking
no crow hop, just all flick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sick. I think in the NFL, if a wide receiver, or I'm sorry, not a wide receiver, if a defensive back celebrates a overthrown pass, like he deflected it, it should be a penalty. it should straight up be like over 10 yards. And he's sitting there going, whoo, like penalty. Get him out of here. I don't want to see it.
Like, man, you think you did so much. We're going to let you sit out for the next 5 minutes.
Yep. All right, buddy. You're suspended for a quarter. Like, just like that. And then they just get scored on nonstop. Like, I don't have to believe in it, but it's still hilarious.
Gosh, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Go ahead.
Baseball. Yeah, that's why.
I'm trying to go your route, dude. This is my last hurrah. I'm growing the hair. It's doing it. It's getting pretty long. It's getting really long on this side. But
I'm going tomorrow morning. I think I'm gonna chop it all off.
no, I just said I'm in, dude. What the hell, dude? That's a bummer. That's a fucking bummer.
Hey, I know I'm gonna cut all this tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I might
No,
just tell them.
shave the sides. Just shave the sides.
That's what I think.
That'd be
I
kind of
don't know.
sick, D.
I might get. I've done it before. I just haven't had it in a while. But I might get in the chair and just like, you know what? Fuck this.
No, don't. Show Tay how it's done.
I need a new mop.
Need a new mop. Okay. Yeah. So I'm growing. I'm gonna make it a last hurrah. We're doing this. We're going in. There's something else I was gonna
bro.
do.
And then in all those pictures, like when you look back, like, oh my god, Dad, your hair was so long, and it's like you have no idea. Like
That was the last time I had hair, kid.
yeah.
Your ass dropped it. I gotta do the move here. I gotta move the studio here in the next 2 weeks. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a heartbreak, but it's gotta be done.
Moving it into your room.
No, so we have like right next to the kitchen, it's like this little nook. And back when we lived at our last apartment that you visited, Gurney, we had my office, my room was supposed to be Maddie's like little hangout room. And then when we first moved there, and 3 months in, she surprised me for Christmas and made it like my game room. She goes, no, let's have your game room in here. That's before I bought a PC. And I was like, awesome. So it became my room, hung up posters, everything. So over here, we moved to this apartment. That nook right next to the kitchen was going to be like her little reading corner. It's got the coffee station there. She wanted to get a nice little chair, and it's got sunlight. Looks really nice. And it hasn't been used. And so now it's becoming my office. So I got the nook right next to the kitchen now, and it's not bad. It's nice, but the only problem is like it's okay. Here's why it's okay. She's literally always sleeping on the bed anyways, like literally always in our bedroom anyways. So it's not like she's me bothering a podcast or stream, or if I'm playing games, she's right there in the living room, so that's fine. But yeah, so I gotta figure out how I want to set it up. It's gonna be kind of weird. I'm not kidding you, I was legit thinking about buying a green screen. Like just to have like a wall that we're not like staring into the kitchen or something, you know? So I got to decide how I want to do that. But yeah, King Higgins just joined the chat. He said, sup Higgins, welcome. We're at the end of it. We're trying to come up with shit.
Get one of those folding room divider things.
Oh, yeah.
So then when you're not using it, it's not hard to put up or anything.
Yep.
Because if you get the green screen thing, you have to get like
a thing to hold it up. Like, right?
Yeah, backdrop holder.
Mm-hmm.
And that thing is so, like, it's not bulky, but it's not like, hey, I'm just going to throw this in the corner.
We have them at work. We have them at work for, like, pop-ups, and it's so, you're right, though. It's so bulky and stupid, like, on the ground, because, like, it's got to hold its weight. It's so dumb. I guess in other news, and it's a few weeks out, but I'm turning 30 this month, so that's fun. Can't wait. You get to look into the window of 30, D. So
when Victoria told me I was turning 30 this year, I was like, haha, yeah, right. I'm turning 29.
Bro, that happened when I was 29. I thought I was turning 20. I thought I was turning 28. Like, and she goes, no, you're turning 29. I'm like, fuck, I lost a year? Like, I was so pissed. I was so mad, dude. But I don't know about you, but the 20s flew by, man. This is weird. It's so weird.
And this next part is going to fly by even faster. We're going to be 60 and dead before we fucking know it, dude.
Oh, we'll still be having fun. What are you talking about? We'll still be living our life.
I just hope I make it past 60.
I hope
all that McDonald's didn't fuck me.
I tell Maddie this all the time, and she gets pissed, but I keep telling her, I hope I make it past 32. That's what I just see it. I just know it. I don't know what's going to happen. I just see it. Calling my shot here in the dirty parlay. You can come back and clip it.
You keep playing Warzone, you're gonna fucking have a fucking aneurysm.
I've been playing FIFA a lot, and mainly because, like I said, I'm in a soccer mood. I'm so pumped for Ted. I think it's one of the best written shows, and then I like it. It's good and kind. But I've been like just ripping my career. I'm on Man City now. Shout out. I want to get back to the Premier League, and they traded for me off of Barcelona because Barcelona has shitty defense, and I said, put me in a transfer. These guys can't hold their own. I'm fucking out of here. And that's just where we're at now. That's just I was trying to think of other games I could play too, D. Like, I'm with you though. How you said you want to do a poker night. I want to do like different things. Like, I want to have some fun with the boys, not playing Warzone where it's only 4 on a team and everybody hates it for the next 3 hours because you can't get a win. You get fucked every time you walk in a corner or what have you. Like, I just want to switch it up.
Mario Party, Switch Sports, fucking whatever, dude. We can't play Fusion Frenzy anymore, so.
Oh, man, was that a fucking banger. That was so good. And, like, where the fuck are we at, Nintendo? Why aren't we getting the fucking Game Boy Pokemon games out yet?
They're waiting. Like, they want to wait until I'm, like, the brokest possible me. Never mind, because they can't do in-game shit. I was going to think, like, they're going to wait till, like, I'm broke as fuck, and then they're going to come out with all this in-game content, but they can't.
No. They just got to add it. It's supposed to be free, but, like,
hurry up.
I was thinking about pulling out I still have my Game Boy Color and Pokemon Silver. I still have it. And I was thinking about busting it out the other day, but I was like, nope, I'm going to wait because I'm going to play this and it's going to scratch my itch. And I don't want to scratch my itch. I want to get a full, brand new start, new Pokemon, have my Switch out, be excited. Like, I want that. I want to sit there, lay down.
Switch screen, bro.
Yes.
Remember the fucking bullshit we used to have to squint and see on? Like, oh, let me get my backlight so I can play. Like, dude, this is going to be so... I'm, like, my kid's going to hate me, dude, because his Switch is going to be mine.
Yeah, well, he's got to learn somehow, D. Put it on the TV and show him how it's done. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Oh, that's going to be even better, bro. Sit on the couch and play.
Yes, D. That's what I'm saying. Have, like, a podcast on or something and just fucking rip. It's the best, man. Yeah, see? Yeah. And then the best part is, you beat yellow, cool, play blue. Oh, you beat blue? Cool, play silver. Like, shit, like, that's what I'm pumped for. Like, because I beat a game, and I have no interest in it anymore. But you give me that all-new Pokemon set, oh, it's on, baby. It's on. I love the old Pokemons.
Have you gotten Hogwarts?
No, because I can't. So here's my thing. I can't play single-player games, but Pokemon's different for me. I don't know why. It's just like, because maybe it's a handheld. Maybe.
And that's where I'm at. I'm like, I want to get Hogwarts, but I'm like, I don't want to invest in it, and then just like, man, fuck this.
Dude, I would play it for a week, and I know at most, and I wouldn't play it again. Like that, I know that. I know that's the problem.
Because there's no point. Because it's like I can't compete against anybody.
Yeah, like I'll play for 2 days. The third day I'd get on, and one of you guys would be like, "What's up? You want to play a game?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm done with this." Like that's, and I would have fun. I would be having fun playing Hogwarts. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm done. Let's go." Absolutely. Let me get to the save point. Like that's it. I've been stuck watching like I said, Ted Lasso. I watched a lot of that. I watched like interviews about the new season. I'm kind of hyped about it. But then I'm now watching The Challenge again, and I watch it all the time. But like I'm watching an older season, and now it's at the final, and it's just where I'm at now. Oh, hold on, real quick in the chat. Dalton says I beat Hogwarts today. I'm about to 100% it. And see, Dalton, what do you do after that? You know what I mean? Like that was a fun 3 weeks you had. And I'm not saying any sort of slight to you, but that's would be my mindset. I'd be like, okay, I'm done. I bought it. I beat it. What's next? What am I doing next?
Hey, can I fight Harry Potter now?
Yeah, can I fight Harry's ass or Neville Longbottom? Bring his ass out here. That's it.
God.
It's tough, man. Like, and I don't hate Hogwarts. I just know I'd be done with it. If you started a game right now just to play that wasn't COD, what would it be? Intense.
I don't know. I have been grinding his Switch Sports because you can't buy shit with real money. I mean, you might be able to. I don't know, but basically all your cosmetics are earned.
Okay.
And so I'm just trying to grind all these fucking sports games so you can get different cosmetics.
That's cool. It's good dad mode. Love it.
Like, I'd want to say, like, Fable, but then I know I'd start playing that old-ass shit, and then I'd like, man, fuck this. Like, just nothing would keep my interest that's not, like, multiplayer.
You know what was the problem I had when I played Fable? I played Fable, and then as soon as I played, I'm like, why the fuck am I playing this? I want to play, like, Elder Scrolls. And then I'd play Elder Scrolls for, like, a week, and I'm like, I'm done. It's not multiplayer. That happens every time. I even bought Elder Scrolls to play. If I played a single-player game right now, it'd be GTA, and I play it all the time. Like, that'd be, like, the one game that'd be, like, I wouldn't get anywhere. I'd drive a car for, like, half an hour. I'd be like, what am I doing? we need that game. We need that one game to come back and be like, this is a game where it's like multiplayer too. Like if they made Hogwarts multiplayer, oh, I'd have that in a heartbeat.
That's why I think Quidditch is gonna like be added to it, and then it's like you can grind Quidditch with your boys.
If they come out with a second one, it's got to be really multiplayer focused, like super multiplayer focused. And this is like 4 years before it even is a concept, but just saying.
Well, I know what game I'd play. Pressure Washer Simulator.
Oh, sick. Okay, not the Goose Game. You'd play that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Just satisfy. Is this a satisfaction of just spraying down?
I seen this trucker pull over to after 8 hours of driving, finally get a break.
I seen that. I seen the same one, and he's playing Truck Simulator. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's like, bitch, you just drove for 8 hours. What are you doing?
Stupid. No, I thought it was something else.
Me. I want a drink, man. You got a drink in your hand. I want to go make a drink.
Yeah, so I've been taking last night I took a lot of sleep time gummies. Like some good like CBD and CBN and THC kind of shit, and
D8.
Dude, I took I usually take like 10 milligrams. Last night I'm popping 20 because I got a low tolerance right now. I'm a baby right now. So I popped 20. Dude, I was dead asleep. My average hours of sleep is 5.5. I slept for 9 yesterday or last night, and I woke up pissed off how tired I was. And I was like, today I'm not doing any gummies. I'm gonna have some drinks. Play some games, and then go to bed at a good time. Just enjoy myself and watch some college basketball, which is not looking good for me right now in Siena. But what can you do? They're beating Manhattan by like fucking 10. Now they're down by 1 with a minute left. Like, what are we doing here? Stupid. Whatever. It's a risk we got to take. It's what we do. So, yeah, D, what else you got? Anything else? We've done probably about an hour now.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's not a lot. It's, again, Nate's out this week. Hopefully he's back next week. If not, no big deal. But this has been the Dirty Parlay. I've had fun nonetheless, Steve. It's always good talking to you, man. And I'm glad we got one in this week. Didn't take another bye. I don't know. I want to start doing things. I want to start, like, if we do a poker night or something, stream it. Stream it on the Dirty Parlay. Watch us play poker and have fun with it. Like, just be stupid about it. Just shit like that. I don't know. Not only that, but I want to play more games with you guys. Like you, Dalton's buddy Seth. Shout out Seth, it's our boy. Ethan, if he ever plays again with us at a normal time. Like Nathan. I want to play games that we can all play. And then Adam too, but like getting people to jump into the game and actually trying at the game rather than just like getting on, fucking around, getting off, like that kind of shit. But I don't know whether it's poker, Arctic Phone. I don't give a fuck. Among Us. I told Adam he's got to try Among Us. I think he'd like it. I mean, it's really just a game about talking. You're not even playing. You're just talking. That's all you're doing. Like, and Adam would be awesome at that.
Yeah, I feel like Adam would be very believable. So then it would be like, fuck, do I trust him?
Adam would be like, Nate and I were sucking each other off in the other room over there. I don't understand. Well, who's the killer? Like, stupid shit.
Guys, I didn't see anything. My eyes were covered.
Yeah. Adam would watch you kill someone. He goes, what the fuck? I didn't see anything. It's just... But yeah, let's go ahead and end it. That's Dirty Parlay for this week. Short one. Not a lot of stuff going on in the sports world. Hopefully next week we got more stuff to get to you guys about. More bets, college basketball insight. We'll have brackets made soon when the brackets are available. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching tonight. Make sure you like and subscribe. Helps out our numbers, and we're trying to build our way up on the channel, as well as social media at the Dirty Parlay on Twitter and Instagram. I never post anything, and that's on me. We gotta start getting more social out there. More social means more people, but we'll get there eventually. We all have jobs around this, no excuse, but we gotta try more. That's on me. So thank you guys for watching Dirty Parlay. That's episode number 71. We'll be back next week. A little more college basketball, a little more news around the world. Good luck on your bets this weekend. Good luck on the UFC bets this weekend. And have fun. Be responsible. D, any last words?
Let's go, John Jones.
School John Jones. All right, we're out of here. Tune in to @30parlay on Twitter. You can see our picks Saturday. Peace.